Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Maro1363 here, and today I'm going to be showing you the new way to rob the 4th bank of Bronze City. Well, you see, that since they just ban horses entering into the vault area and bank, you can't do the horse glitch anymore, which makes it much harder to rob this bank, because the horse glitch allowed the vault to open by itself. But now, there's a new strategy to getting $9,000 to $10,000 per run. The strat is using these guns that you gain from levels. So guns like the Cattleman Outlaw, the Mauser, and the Henry Shotgun. The reason we do that is because, you see, if I discard this gun, and then I go check back here, that was the Mauser. Mauser's back here again, which means you don't lose weapons, but you have space to still equip the gold bars. So you can throw all of these away, and you get 200, 400, 600, 800, 800 more dollars from that. The other strat is just doing the thing normally. So this gun one-taps, so I'm going to point it at this guy, and it didn't one-tap. Nice. And he just decided not to die. And I'm getting shot at. Oh, nice. Well, you see, that what we do here is we try not to get low. So that gun, if it had actually one-tapped, it would have made the strat a lot easier, because there would have been nothing else to deal with. And the good thing about the silenced hammerless revolver, which is available through the Hitman game pack, is that it's very quiet. So compared to a normal gun that sounds like this, and this gun, people can't hear this gun a lot, whereas they can hear this gun a lot more. Okay, now, we should probably wait for the guards to respawn, because if we don't wait in the middle of our robbery, they will most likely come in and kill us. But I don't see them spawning in, so I could just quickly... We pointed at him, since there's only one, we just robbed the keys from him. We sent him out. You don't want any bodies in the bank, because that makes people be able to see it much easier. Now we unlock this door, point the gun at him, tell him to open the vault. There might be a glitch that's gonna happen in the middle of this, where the not gun tenders, the what are these people called? Bank tenders? Whatever. Where they come in the middle of it and pull the alarm, since we waited for the next shift. But I think next shift is at 8:30, so we have a whole minute to rob this thing. Once you hear the clicking, you just blast him twice, and he is now dead. We robbed this incredibly quickly. We're only level 57 on this. You want to pick both of these first, because if that alarm does get sounded, you want to discard all of these diamonds so no one else can get them. And look at all that XP we're getting. We don't have a 2x XP multiplier, which is sad. We kind of want one, but, you know, whatever. Okay, make sure before this you bought a dynamite. And now, here comes the good part. We discard this, and discard that. We need those keys for one other thing in this robbery. They allow you to open these drawers much quicker. Of course, we're trying to do this speedy, so we're gonna only open 4, which is all we need. You grab these bars until it says full inventory. And now we go, look at this much quick. Boom, boom, boom. And now you can discard those keys. And you go yoink. And not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another glitch. You see how this is a giant money bag? You drop that, pick it up, and now it's really small. That helps you with one more thing. We throw those over there. Collect you. Make sure that's good. Boom. Once that blows up, we gotta make sure we go really quick. Send height and thickness down to 0. Go into first person for this first part. And we don't want to run out there. We want to jump into this water. Why we do that is because if we run out there, they're going to know us, they're gonna see us, and we're most likely gonna die. Also, sometimes bounty hunters and police decide to run to Outlaw's perch to catch you easier, or quicker. So once you get there, they just go there with their baton, which has now been buffed, and they don't actually need handcuffs. They also have a whistle, which is kind of odd. And then they just take you in, you lose all your money, and they get it all. Now we go up quickly and down. We now go out of first person because if you see here, if we go up too much, they will see us out of the water like that. So we don't want them to see it. We want to make sure that we're under the water. So we zoom in a little bit and we make sure that we stay under there until we reach that big rock over there. So just making sure you're underwater, make sure you don't run out of oxygen. I accidentally did that once because I didn't monitor it, and it was a pretty quick death, and it was also kind of unfortunate. Now the alarm's gone, so they won't bother with that. There's that little peak right there, and we decide to run up. Don't change your avatar yet, because if they see you on your horse, a bigger avatar will be much easier to hit. We call in our Ford Mustang. We ride our Ford Mustang. And then, you see, it's much harder to hit us on our horse. And there's also something else. Once you hit that, you also want to jump. It makes you go farther, and it makes you go a little bit quicker. Now, you don't want to spam your horse unless you're being followed. That's the only time you want to spam your horse. All the other times, there's no point spamming your horse. You just want to keep a constant click and jump. And I accidentally flubbed that. You wait about like half a second before you jump. See, I did it wrong there. And now you just go to Outlaw's Perch with that $750 or for some people, $500 cash bag. And you just go. Now, outlaws and bounty hunters and all that mostly don't expect to go here. So at first we get $750. And then we get $8,400. That totals to $9,000-ish. I don't want to do math. And there's nothing in our backpack. And you can just simply add those guns that you deleted. You just add them back. And boom. Now, you will get more money once you upgrade Outlaw. So you get plus 50 money bag size. You get faster lockpicking. You get more faster lockpicking. And then that will allow you to get $1,100. So you'll be able to get $10,000 worth of money on that robbery. So each robbery sends you up to $10,000, which means you only need 10 robs to get to 100K. 20 robs to get to 200K. It makes you level up much quicker. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more Morrow 1363.